it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing this very different this week. I am going to do it live. I am not going to do a voiceover, so it's going to be longer. I do apologize. Hopefully not too terribly long, because you know I am following Janet on RTS Scrapbooking. I'm using her 4x4, cutting the papers and different patterns and putting it together. That really does help. I already put my kit together. You see that in the first week of July, and this will be for week 3. Now week 3 is using a background paper. I am choosing, this is my bonus paper, this diagonal stripe. I'm going to go ahead and put it as my background, and you know what, I haven't even pulled out one sheet of white paper. Go me, go me. But I wanted to put it somewhat together. I did this last week. I put it together and then I was just so tired that I couldn't even finish it. So this is kind of how I have it. So with week 3, we're using 3 photos. I'm doing 4x4s of the twins again, and these are the papers that we're using. Now remember, this was not the, here I'll show you the paper that I was going to use. See, this is what I intended to use, but I cut it the wrong sizes, so I had to get another green paper, and this seemed to work well. So I'm happy with that. To be honest with you, I haven't had a chance to look at any of Janet's videos of the pages that she's put together. I haven't watched very many YouTube videos at all because of school. I just finished my first class. I did really well, and now I've started my second class. And you know, the first week always, you know, kicks your butt, kicks my butt anyway. And so I'm having to work on some different study skills that I haven't been in school for 10 years. So I'm trying to remember how to study again. So anyway, this is the photos that I'm using. As you can see, the girls, the main color is the pink, and that's why I didn't change these to black and white, because I thought that they went well together. And I've decided, I already went through the embellishments. It does make it go quicker. So I decided to use the flora. I'm going to use these little sunglasses. Aren't they so cute? Because Miss Sassy Pants is wearing some almost identical to that. And then there are these pieces here. So let me go ahead. I need to go ahead and get everything put down. I think I decided to have my the big pink paper in the middle, and then I want to say this was going to go like this. I think that's how I decided I was going to do it. So let me do that. It was a little different. It does help with me doing this video to have everything pre-selected. When you watch my other videos, you can see the process. It's just sped up. And all the videos that I do, the majority of them are 4 times the speed. Rarely do I delete things. Only if I step away from the camera and then I get distracted and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot, you know, video. Anyway, I know I'm a goofball. I know I am. And I'm not even sure if that's in the middle, if it's centered. I'm okay if it's not. So look at these 2 strips that I cut. They are like night and day, aren't they? This has all the green and the pink, and this has all the yellow. I kind of like that. I could use this solid. Let me see what that looks like. I really love the floral. I know I messed up cutting one of these skinny strips. They were supposed to be 1.5 inches, and I ended up cutting them 1 inch. I'm not sure which one it was. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a stripe. Oh, nah. Let's go with this. Let's get some yellow. Yeah, let's do some yellow, because all you see is that little bitty yellow there. And you know, once you get everything down, you're really going to tell? I love it. So far, so good. I am loving it. Now, I wanted this to be like a focal point. Let's see, I forget how I had it. I should have taken a picture of it before I messed it all up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What if I put this like that then? Because I really didn't like that. Oh, I like that. All right, let's do that. We'll make that band a little wider by adding this green. One thing that I haven't done yet is use the Distress Oxide on my pages, and I'm not going to do it on this one. So this will be, let's see if I can do it on this, the last page. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Now, I pulled this out because I like the color of it. Some people have issues with that. Like, I think Janet said that. I think she said, if it doesn't have anything to do with my page, I'm not going to use it. Yeah, I do. You know what? Everyone's got their way of doing stuff. All right. So here's some flowers. I know with, I was going to do enjoy, and then I was going to write each other. Enjoy each other, but I'm not sure. We'll get it figured out how I had it. Maybe I had it down here. Enjoy each other. Well, does anybody else, are you using this 4x4 summer from RTS? Are you doing it as well? Oh yeah, that's right. This went down here. And I think this went here because you can't hardly see it. Yep. I think that's the way that went. She's so funny. She's got her tongue sticking out. I think it's an awesome series. I did it last year, but I don't think I posted anything or let her know. I did one. They were kind of, I think it was her baby one, but I didn't, you know, I don't have any baby pictures. Well, I think I do, of my oldest daughter, bless her little heart. Okay, so I've got this foil gold here, and I know I need to have one more spot to put the gold foil, so I think I'm going to put it down here. And then these flowers, let's see, let's see. Happy girls are the prettiest, is what that says. And, oh, I know, I was covered up whoever's legs those were. I wanted to cover those up. Trying to remember, why did I do what I did? Okay. So I think that's how I had that. And then this would be here. And then I was going to spell out the word other in the same alpha if I have enough. Let's see if I have enough. O-T-H-E-R. Oop, I do. All right, so here I go. Now some of these I feel like I need to have them on foam tape. The only thing that has texture that I have is this chipboard. I need more than that. So let me get started here with this one. This one I want flat. I'm going to use the stripe on my paper to see if it's even. Yeah, I'm hoping I cut it straight. And then this one I can use the foam. Look how much I have left. Not much, but it's okay because I have another roll of foam tape that I got on Amazon. I would give you the name, but I can tell you this. My experience is it changes. I don't have a consistent source. I know it's not 3M, but it's so much cheaper. Gosh, $40 for a roll. This works pretty good because I am not a fan of those foam sheets, and I don't shop at Walmart, even though I have to tell you this. My friends were shocked. I went to Walmart last week. It was not on my own. I did not... it would not have been my first choice. In fact, I was trying to like, hey, let's go here instead. And she goes, no, I think we need to go to Walmart. Yeah, so went to Walmart. I had a friend, well, I'll just tell you what went on. So I think if you watch my videos, you know that I eat keto. And every year they have a convention, and it's in Austin. And I decided last year when I started keto that I was going to go to the convention. So I did, and it was June 28th through, I don't know, the 30th. And a girl had posted online that she was looking for a roommate, and so I said that I would go, I would be her roommate. And her name was Lisa, and she was from Mississippi, and she was so sweet. I'm so glad she was my roommate. Well, Lisa, she ended up, let's see, I think I'm going to get this one flat as well. So let me, I might get some twine or string or something to put that there. Anyway, so at the convention, I don't know if you guys ever been to conventions like this, they have all these vendors, and they had all this free stuff, and then they had all this stuff that you could buy, and then, you know, you have to figure out a way to get it home. Well, I drove, so I got lucky, or smart. I don't know which way to look at that one. And because I drove, I didn't have to worry. Now, you know, when I go to scrapbooking retreats, I'm in a totally different situation. So I have to be very careful about, you know, what I take and what I bring back, yada, yada. You guys get it. So she had packed her bags to the max and didn't even think about stuff that she had to take back. So she needed to get a little... zipper bag or something that she could have as her carry-on for all the free stuff that she did buy a few things, but anyway, most of it was free, and there was a lot of free stuff. So yeah, so she wanted to go to Walmart, and that's where we went, and it only confirmed, yeah, that's the reason why I don't go to Walmart. I can't hardly stand it. It just is so cluttered, and it's so dirty. And this one was too. And this was one in Austin. And yeah, it was, ugh. And the traffic getting out, ugh. Yeah, I didn't like it. So anyway. So, okay. So those, got some elevated elements there. And let me, I think I'm going to scooch this one over like this. Okay. I'm going to do that. So all of my photos are going to be flat. Because I know some people are like, what? You don't go to Walmart? What's wrong with you? Yeah, you know, I know my personality and I have anxiety in crowded places. And yeah, and here I went to KetoCon. I had to step away. I'm not telling you that it was all rosy. Yeah, I had to step away. It got get to be a little much. Okay, so I do like this bottle with the mountains in the car, and even though they aren't anywhere, I think they are here, but I think I'm going to go like this because I like the different size bottles. That's why I'm going to keep that. And I want it on this camper because I needed something for it to be foundational. So that's why it's there. And so let's go with that. So where do I shop for stuff instead of Walmart, where do I go? Well, you know, Amazon is always good, but sometimes, you know, I do go to Target. So that would be my store of choice. And I don't even go there very often. I probably haven't been to Target 6 weeks or so. Yeah, I don't. And don't get me wrong, I shop plenty. I mean, I go to Tuesday morning, that's for sure. So, yeah, I do shop. Okay, I want to go ahead and lift up this bottle. Let me see. I want to do the neck of it too. I don't want it to get kind of squished in the page protector. Okay. Now, just to let you guys know, I'm in my second class of my grad program. I'm going to school to be a family nurse practitioner. And it's it's all online, it's very intense, and it can be hard. Don't get me wrong. I mean, nursing school was hard. But, you know, I've been a nurse for 10 years and deciding to go back to school to be a nurse practitioner. Okay, so do I go like this? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it this way. So I think ooh, I like that where it's on the photo. I've been getting very brave in putting my title on my photo. Okay, these have been on this ruler for a week, so they're a little stuck. Ugh, yeah, they're really stuck. I'm sure it would stick to the photo fine, but maybe today, but what about next year or in 10 years? You know, I can't trust that. So that's why I'm going to use the wet glue. Okay, so and I'm waiting to attach this until I've got my title done, which is, I don't know if other people are like this, but sometimes I wait until it's all done and then I'm like, oh, I should probably put a title. I'm thinking other people do that too. Okay, enjoy each other. Must be nice to have a twin. You know, you always got your best friends just right there. I'm thinking that they think alike. I know that their personalities are really different. That's what their mom says. So I don't know them well enough and I don't see them enough to really know. But I follow them on Facebook and Instagram, and yeah, their personality comes through, as you can tell. As you can tell. All right, I'm liking this. Enjoy each other. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. So anyway, so I'm not trying to whine about school. I'm just letting you know that I may have, oh here, it needs to go like that. I may need to bow out every now and again, but I will come back because, you know, I think with all stressors need to have a counterbalance. So my scrapbooking is my counterbalance. It can help me prioritize my life again and give me a chance to think, because with work I'm really busy with work and then school on top of that. So thank goodness my kids are gone. I don't have anybody that I have to take care of except for my cats. And speaking of which, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I have a friend. I go down these rabbit trails. You probably know this about me. She is a foster mom for cats at the, pet shelter. That is not even, right? And I don't know if I can move those. Oh, I can move that one. And she was saying, oh, I've got these little kittens. And I'm like, uh-oh, this sounds like trouble. And I've been thinking about getting another cat. I know I have two, but Liddell is, he's either 10 or 11. And I have to be realistic. I know that he won't be here forever. And I'm a firm believer in having at least 2 cats. So, I'm thinking about getting another one, even if he lives to be another 10 years, I'm okay with that. All right, so do I put it up here? Happy girls. How about that? Does that look okay? Would it be better if I overlap those? Do I need to have anything there? Oh, so let's see. I had that there, so maybe here, here, maybe there, and not use that one. Anyway, so she was telling us about how she was fostering these cats, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'll look, and if she has a black cat, I'm going to ask her about it, because I'm a mom of black cats. Yep, she showed me a gray one, and a gray and white one, and then the third one was, you got it, it was black. Oh my gosh, her name is Miranda. And she should be ready to adopt in a couple of weeks. And so that's my plan, is to adopt her. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so I think that's what I have so far. Let me see if I can find my puppy stickers. I'm sorry if I'm just taking too long. Let's see. Let's see if I can use some more flowers. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of random. Put that one up there. And here's this color, which I don't have that color up here. So let me see. I think I'm good with that. Now, alright, so now it's time for sequins. So I have these and these that I use. And I use my tweezers because my fingers are so fat. These are kind of a baby blue. That one too. I like to have a variety of shapes and sizes and colors, and that's kind of a silver, but here's one that's kind of a pink, but it's bigger. But it's metallic. See, here's another one like that. So, you know, whenever I started using sequins, I was a card maker, and I learned it, I think it was either Jennifer McGuire or Christina Werner. I think it was Christina. She said you should put them in groups of 3. You should have 2 close together and then 1 further apart. So that's what I try to do. But then, you know, you've seen my pages. You know, I kind of, so these 2 are close together, but then this one's further away. And then these don't have a third one. These 2 are close together, further away. I'm going to use this one as the second element, so I'm going to use, let's try this. So, and I love sequins. Guess I should glue that down, huh guys? Yeah. And you're probably wondering, Tracy, you haven't glued that down. You pick that up and that would fall right off. As if that's never happened before. It usually happens with my sequins, so I usually miss one. Okay, I think I'm going to go with some of these pink ones. And then there's some itty bitty iridescent blue, kind of mermaid color. So, I know I'm so quiet, I'm sorry. And Sophie's being so quiet. She's in here with me. I don't know what's wrong with her. No, she can get really loud. So when I was out of town, you know, she's also anxious. And even before I left, and she saw the suitcase out, she knew I was leaving. She would cry and cry and cry. And I was still here. Oh, here, I added water to that. And it looks kind of lumpy, but I think it still works. I haven't used it in a week. So, I don't know if I'm going to make you guys watch me use this. Oh yeah, it's working. I forgot who mentioned adding water, but I wanted to say thank you. To be honest with you, I never would have thought of that. Because my brain is so full of, so the course I'm taking this time around is nursing research. Oh yeah, that's what my brain is full of. And I am so glad that we have researchers out there. My daughter is one, you know, Mary Alyssa, she's in a grad program to be a research psychologist. She loves this stuff. Yeah, I like research. I find it interesting. I just don't want to be a researcher. I like looking stuff up and seeing all the details and seeing all the work people did, you know, to find, you know, correlations or, you know, whatever they were trying to determine in their study. I love that. I am just not that person that'll do that. I don't think so anyway. I may be, but in the future, but as of right now, I am not. Even though in hospice, there are some things that I wonder if there was any research on certain things, and I have looked those up, and there's not, but sure is a lot of work, and I don't know how to go about doing research. I'm sure I could figure it out, you know, if I needed to, but yeah, not going down that road, at least not yet. Okay, well, I don't want to bore you guys to tears with me gluing down all of these. I will leave some still shots at the end, and I appreciate if you made it this far. Oh yeah, you guys deserve a gold star, and I do appreciate all of my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Make sure you check out Janet at RTS Scrapbooking. I'm going to leave a link to one of her videos, and you know, and you can follow along. There's also have there's a Facebook page as well for RTS, but Janet, it's not Janet, it's somebody else does it, because Janet doesn't get on Facebook, which I'm thinking is a pretty smart thing. So I wanted to say that if you are posting on our Facebook challenge group, thank you for doing that. I just don't have a chance to look at it to respond, and I think it's great. The group is growing. It's so encouraging. Here, look, I talk so much, I got them all glued down. I'm gonna go find some string for that, and I'll do some close-ups, and I will get this uploaded. Yep, I got them all glued. Look at that. Whoop. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.